Well, Arsenal have done it, haven't they? They have cauterized every single fan base against Arsenal. They have cauterized every single fan base in the Premier League against themselves after what they did to Manchester City. Now, I'm not going to complain because I love seeing a Manchester City loss and I love seeing them humbled, But it almost looked like Arsenal had everything scripted out yesterday, that if they were going to go and beat Manchester City, they knew exactly what they were doing. They had the music queued up. They had the celebrations practice. Let's jump in now to see what fans are saying and how they are actually now backing Liverpool to win the Premier League because they do not want Arsenal to win it. So first and foremost, of course, yesterday, it was a very, very big humbling, and you could just see the Arsenal players and everyone inside of that stadium were ready to pile it on Manchester City, which is just, I mean, come on, guys. You're 6 points back still. It's not like you've won the league. It's not like you're winning anything, but you're hanging around. Now, here's what kind of went down after the humbling of City. So, Arsenal, again, seemed like they were practiced and ready to do these things. So Skelly with the Holland celebration, the Arsenal fans obviously loving it. The rest of the world, not so much. After the game, they in the stadium, they played Sit Down, Be Humble by Kendrick Lamar. Moby said this, saw many fans from other fan bases today saying they want Liverpool to win the league instead of Arsenal. That takes a lot. And it's just crazy. Fair play. So this is from a Chelsea fan. Fair play. This lot have achieved something I never thought possible. They've made me genuinely want Liverpool to win a league title. This was after the Tony Montana said humble 3 points. I mean, it's just a little too obnoxious. Arsenal fans, okay? This was said by Couch Niche. Thanks, Arsenal, for creating millions and millions of temporary Liverpool fans for the rest of the season. No one wants to see Arsenal win it now. It was very obnoxious. So one City fan on Twitter said, please go on and win the title, Liverpool. We are counting on you. #CityPool. Roman Moy said, I'd choose Liverpool winning the league over Arsenal any day. Their fans are annoying. Muse said this, I'm telling you now, all other teams, maybe not Everton, will want Liverpool to push on and win the league. That is remarkable. City Chief said this, we've had fierce battles with Klopp's Liverpool over the years, but one thing was always clear. Their players and fans showed class in the fight. Arsenal, different story. We cannot let these bottlers win the title. Give all 3 points to LFC at the Etihad. I don't know if you really have a choice to give it to us or not. I think we're just going to come take it. Dear Liverpool fans, make sure your team obliterates and wins that title. This is from 0161 Darren. After the European lad, apparently an Arsenal fan, said every single player, staff member, employee at Arsenal FC took that stay humble from Erling Haaland personal and humbled him right in front of his eyes. I mean, I guess. This from a Chelsea fan, genuinely hope Liverpool win the Premier League. Nobody wants to see Arsenal win it. Man, Arsenal really did a number. They really did a number. This is from Sash, another Chelsea fan. Cannot stand Liverpool or their fans, but I'm glad they're going to win the league over Arsenal. Man, just insane. Then, of course, Tottenham fan jumping on board. No surprise here. I want and need Liverpool to win the league desperately. So, all right, what have we learned here? Well, I think Arsenal might need to just take a little bit of a look in the mirror. The way that they celebrate certain things is just obnoxious. I mean, it just doesn't really make sense. It's kind of like they're in their own little vacuum, in their own little world. Celebrating, I mean, a 5-1 victory over City is great. But if you look at the context of it this season, it just doesn't really make a huge difference. Obviously, Arsenal hanging around. If they had dropped points there, it would have really crushed their title hopes. But still, it's just shocking. It's just shocking, and you get the sense that Arsenal are kind of like the third-born, right? The third-born child who kind of gets trampled on a little bit and never kind of has their say, and then they get one good thing that goes right for them, and it's like they just pile it on, and it's like the whole world has bowed before them. But there's just maybe a lack of self-awareness. That's what I'll say. Anyways, it was a good watch. It was a good watch to watch City get trampled on once again this season. My, how they have fallen. But we will welcome the temporary support. Not that we need it, but we'll welcome it from the rest of the league. Now we've got everyone backing us, and hopefully other teams will want to take as much points away from Arsenal as they can in response. It's always going to be up the Reds on All Red.